So we're going to do the beer review, Josh.
Gotcha.
All right, let's get to it.
Beer, 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 I'm going for a beer. Beer, 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 I'm gonna drink some beer. I like drinking beer. Lovely, lovely beer.
Okay, Josh, beer review. Would you like to tell us what we're drinking this episode?
I think you just want me to mess it up.
I kind of do. You called me out on that. Okay, this is going to be hard to say. It's from Shorts Brewing, or Shorts Brew. Either one, I guess. This is ControversiALE.
ControversiALE. ControversiALE?
ControversiALE?
I don't know. Controversial, but with an ale.
Yeah, it's a play on words. Just designed to throw us off on a show like this.
They're so clever.
I do like the design of this brown bottle. Should I keep saying that? I think it's kind of a running gag at this time. It's always just a brown bottle.
Yeah, I think we should just shut up about it until we come across a non-brown bottle.
Okay, well, the label's kind of cool. It's a black and white design, no picture for a change. That's for craft beer. That's kind of unique.
Yeah, it really is. And I'm not complaining either. I think the fonts and the way they have their colors laid out here really complements each other. And I think a picture would have just gotten in the way.
Yeah, it would have. And then, well, they have this weird thing. I think each bottle's a little different. Ours is the same. But underneath ControversiALE, it says FKA, Hangin' Frank.
Yeah, that's really weird.
You know what that means?
I don't know what those mean. I'm too stupid or don't know enough about history or something. But the beers are supposed to have different names underneath of them. For some reason, we got the same one.
Yeah, and then there's also a little, I won't read it, the whole thing, but there's a little witty description of each name underneath each beer here on the bottle.
Yeah, it's pretty unique, pretty interesting.
Yeah, and then it also says it's an American India Pale Ale. So is that a AIPA?
I think you're right, and I think Alex Jones is kind of starting to stir up in the back of my mind and proclaim that we're on the cusp of globalization.
On the cusp, we've been there, buddy.
Oh, I'm trying to lighten the load for the listeners.
All right. Well, here is Shorts Brewing, their description of ControversiALE. It's a tribute to Simcoe hops. Simcoe hops are extremely sought after and limited, so Shorts is excited to share this brew with Michigan craft beer lovers every spring. It is spring, so that's probably why we're seeing it in the store again, huh?
I think so. I don't think there's any controversy in your statement.
A large amount of toasted grains and high alpha hops form a perfect union that creates the sensation of toasted sourdough covered with grapefruit hop marmalade. Whew. While this beer is hopped like IPA, it drinks like pale ale. The light, refreshing qualities of this beer make it perfect for springtime. That's another mouthful.
Man, it's like you have to read poetry in order to know what the beer is like.
I know. I'm kind of getting tired of some of these descriptions. I want one of them to just say, well-made beer, enjoy.
I agree with you, actually, because the only time I read them are on these beer reviews and then maybe one single blue moon on my own.
If I'm in a social setting where I'm bored, I'll start reading them. Other than, yeah, it's pretty much just on the show. Do you know anything about Simcoe hops, Josh?
I do not, actually. That's new to me.
I don't. Well, according to Shorts, they're rare and sought after, so I guess we should consider ourselves lucky.
Very lucky. And apparently it goes good with grapefruit and marmalade.
Sourdough, grapefruit, and marmalade. That kind of makes me a little nervous.
Well, let's stop talking about it. Let's dive in here.
All right, here we go. Woo.
That's different.
That hits you with a hop taste right away.
It sure does, but it's very refreshing. I don't have that hop linger, though. It just kind of it sneaks up on you as soon as you take a sip, and then it's gone right away.
I was going to say, it doesn't have that hop aftertaste to it.
That's very good.
This is good. I picture sitting out on a picnic table or a porch drinking this.
Well, you know what? I'm actually holding up the glass here to the light, and I have to admit here that the color of this beer is just amazing. It's almost a perfectly golden brown.
Yeah, it is. Maybe even like if orange if you're slightly colorblind.
If you've ever seen that movie Jurassic Park, it looks like the ember that the mosquitoes were in.
That's a good description, yes.
And I'm sure it tastes a lot better.
Yeah, probably. Better than millions of years old sap.
You know it. And I'm a huge sap fan.
That's what you make maple syrup out of, right?
Usually, unless you're Kroger. Or Kraft.
All right. Oh, I forgot to mention this is 6%, so I think it meets our alcohol quality or alcohol content standard, Josh.
Only by 0.5, though.
Exactly, only by point 0.5. It's got to be 6 or above, or we're just not impressed. All right, here we go. I'm going to give one more sip here, Josh, and then give my final judgment. That is nice. That IPA bite and then no aftertaste of it.
Yeah, I have to admit, I'm not big
Thumbs
on super hoppy beer. Even though this kind of hits you super hoppy in the beginning, it doesn't stick around long enough for me to hate it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a thumbs up.
I'm going thumbs up too. I like not having that bitter aftertaste drinking it. I think I'm gonna have to pick some of these up as the summer months roll around.
Well, it's only available in spring, right?
Well, shoot, I guess I'll have to buy some, hoard them like a squirrel, and then break them out in the summertime.
Make sure you put them in a damp, dark place.
Yeah, that's right. Well, they're in brown bottles, so we'll be good.
Yeah, okay, just put them on the porch.
All right, so that is 2 thumbs up for ControversiALE from Shorts Brewing, way up north, the almost at the tip of the mitten in Michigan, Josh.
That's crazy.
Beer, 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 I'm going for a beer. Beer, 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 I'm gonna drink some beer. I like drinking beer.